No warp gates prepared yet.
You need to try and pick off the units as. Look at the shields on the mark.
Oh my god, the drone's gonna take him.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Pain User.
And this is HD.
And we have another game for you guys coming straight out of the IPL Season 2. This is Winners Bracket Round 2. And we have none other than Dignitas SeleCT, everyone's favorite Korean Terran, spawning as our blue player in the top position on Xel'Naga Caverns. And in the bottom left-hand corner, we have Millennium's LaLuSh spawning as our red Zerg.
It has a kind of nice roll to it, don't you think? Millennium LaLuSh.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's LaLuSh or LaLuSh.
I've always called him LaLuSh.
LaLuSh,
LaLuSh,
whatever, to each
LaLuSh.
his own. I'm sure
Yep.
there's going to be tons of people out there giving us the proper pronunciation anyway.
And in a very harsh way, I'm sure. So we'll definitely keep our eyes out for that and correct it when...
Idiot HD.
He's like...
LaLuSh?
It's-
LaLuSh?
It's LaLuSh.
There's a silent USH at the end.
Indeed.
Oh, and SeleCT already prepping for a 2 racks, putting that supply depot in the
between
middle
the two barracks.
position.
Yep.
So he will be going with an early 2 racks here. Will it be a double 12 racks? Will it be a 12-13 racks? It looks like it's going to be a double 12 racks, so he's going to be applying some very early pressure here and SeleCT one of those players that is so good at the 2 racks build. Now, I've seen him win so many games against such talented Zerg players, and it looks like we are going to have a hatch first out of LaLuSh here.
This could be pretty bad for LaLuSh. He's going to be going for the hatch first, and I mean, you can hold off a double barracks with the early hatchery, but the fact that SeleCT opened up with both of his barracks at 12 supply means he's going to have a little bit more pressure on his hands than
A little bit of an edge.
SeleCT's going to have a little bit more of an edge, I think. Just basically means he's going to have an extra marine. And it looks like LaLuSh is going to get in here and he's going to see the 2 barracks. Now, one thing that I've noticed about Terran players, and you're saying that this guy's everyone's favorite Korean Terran, I think the best Korean Terran, who actually lives in South Korea, by the way. You're not a real Korean unless you live in South Korea. Now all the Korean Americans are going to hate me.
Dude, SeleCT is awesome.
Yeah, he is awesome.
Dare you?
But SC Fu is so good at the 2 barracks opening.
He's definitely good, but dude,
savage.
I mean, dude, come on. SeleCT is your favorite foreign Korean, I guess. He is
Neighborhood
everybody's
Korean.
favorite neighborhood Korean, man. He is straight up awesome. I love K. And he will be looking to pressure here in a little bit. First set of Marines is on the way out. We do have 3 SCVs coming as well. And SeleCT just able to get so much effectiveness out of these early pushes. Uses those 3 SCVs to screen for the Marines. And his micro is just so impeccable.
Yeah, he's going to use these SCVs as linemen to protect the Marines in the back, which are like the fragile quarterbacks. We're going to be seeing some football action here. I only wish I could be like John Madden and draw X's and O's right now. Looks like LaLuSh is going to pick off the bunker. Really nice played right there. And of course, even though he's got drones being pulled off the mineral line, he can put them back on mining pretty quickly at the natural, but he is losing mining time right now. And this is all SeleCT wants to do. He's not committing anything. He canceled the bunker, I'm pretty sure, so he got his money back. And he doesn't have to commit to anything right now. Doesn't really want to engage at that spot. Looks like LaLuSh is going to be able to get a little bit of a surround, and SeleCT actually able to work his SCVs out there using the mining pathing trick. SeleCT here doing tons of damage, and LaLuSh is going to have to fall back.
Absolutely brilliant micro from SeleCT right there, doing so much damage. 17 to 12 is the harvester count right now. SeleCT probably going to look to work his way around the left side, skirt around that spine crawler, and try and get into the main. No, he is going to go around the back of the natural right now. Going to force mining to stop. There is a queen out right now, but SeleCT just doing such a good job killing all of these lings. Might be able to pick off this queen as well. No, the queen is going to fall back, but SeleCT going to kill some more drones here. Another drone going down, and SeleCT might be able to save his last SCV. No, he is not going to get that out of there. It will get taken out. All these Marines stop microing, taking out a majority majority of the lings here, and he might be able to get the queen.
The queen gets out there with 44 HP. Great stutter micro by Select. And notice this entire time Select has been building another command center back in the main. I love the 2 barracks into CC opening, applies pressure, and it allows you to play a macro game. And he's also adding on 2 gases here. We may be seeing some quick mech play after this as well with some, I don't know, Blue Flame Hellions are a possibility, but let's keep our focus here at the natural. LaLuSh is probably going to be able to hold this off now that he's got his crawler up, but you know what, Payne? He's lost a lot of drones, and he doesn't have that edge that most Zerg players would have at this moment in the game.
Yeah, he's managed to equalize it a little bit, but he's had to overcommit to so many Zerglings. He obviously had to build that spine crawler, so, you know, that commits an extra drone plus the extra 100 on that, so not in the best situation he would like to be in. Like you said, at this point in the game, most Zergs would have been droning up for a little bit now. Yep. And Select gonna immediately take his natural expansion, also getting 2 bunkers down in those positions. He is gonna be relatively safe from any kind of ling harassment at the natural. It looks like LaLuSh is going to get in there and feel things out, check, you know, if there are any opportunities to do some damage here. He is just now getting his gas going, and you know, not going to have speed for quite a while here, so it's going to be just a little bit before he can get anything accomplished on the offensive end.
Yeah, and of course Select, meanwhile, throwing down the double factories. I was anticipating Hellion play after the Marine, the 2 barracks opening, and it does look like that's what we're going to be seeing here from Select. I would be very surprised to see anything else, as he's already committed into these double factories, and Select is going to be in control of this game at pretty much all stages until LaLuSh is able to thwart off the Hellions and figure out what he wants to do from there. You know, I would love to see Mutalisks, but he doesn't even look like he has a lair on the way yet.
Yeah, there is no layer on the way yet. He's still working off of 1 gas, so he's still in that early to mid-game macro mode where he wants to just continually produce drones, really get that drone count up, and you know, try and run away with this game a little bit. Although he is going to have to deal with these Blue Flame Hellions in a little bit. He has started to wall off his back. He is adding another Spine Crawler. We do have some Marines sneaking in through John's Common Knowledge hallway, and they are going to be able to do quite a bit of damage here. We might be able to get this Spine Crawler as well. And oh no, this is not good for LaLuSh at all. He has no units to speak of. The other Spine Crawler is trying to reroute. He might be able to pick that off as well. No, he's actually going to go for the Roach Warren. And he will get that too. So Select just sending in this small squad of Marines, but getting so much out of them.
Yeah, these Marines are paying back in dividends for Select. He has done so much damage already, canceling the Roach Warren and canceling all mining to occur at the natural as well. Gonna kill off an extractor at the same time. Select here with these 8 hero Marines. This is the Navy SEAL Team 6 going in and doing so much damage. They are looking for more kills here. LaLuSh is gonna finally maneuver that Spine Crawler, which was just chilling there, man. I was hoping it was gonna bring it down sooner rather than later. Gonna get a queen kill as well. Oh my god, Select these 8 Marines. They may die here, but their memory lives on in legends
all gonna
forever.
Get purple hearts. Absolutely. Those Marines were so brave.
If I was their family
God.
member, I would not be sad that they died.
Well, they did die honorably, and they did do their job absolutely to the T. Couldn't have gone any better right there. Select microing those Marines, using them so effectively. And guess what? We have a Blue Flame follow-up already in the mix, along with some more Marines that now have combat shield. Select gonna get in there immediately and start doing some damage, roasting those lings on the ramp, and oh my god, the juicy drones in the main are wide open, and this is just gonna be a turkey shoot as all of these Hellions run around, liquidating the entire drone line of LaLuSh. And wow, that is virtually every drone he's had. He is gonna escape with 3 or 4 here, but the damage has been done. Select just running away with this game, 44-20 harvester count. Good. Mind this is TVC.
Lord. And you, yeah, this is not the reverse. You know, I think the reason why those Hellions worked out so well was the cancellation of the Roach Warren.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, like, if he hadn't canceled the Roach Warren and the Roaches were allowed to come out, the Hellions would have been deflected. Totally different story. But as it stands, good lord, what a barbecue, and what remains here, it's like an extinct dying species, the drones. They need like a natural preservation now. They're so rare. So I think that queen better get back to brooding some more
Drone-astic
drones.
park. we need to set them up with their own little private reserve.
They need like an electric fence to go around right here to protect them.
They got the breeding program going now. It looks like they are starting to multiply. We do have some more drones coming out on the field, but this next push from Select is going to be so devastating. Keep in mind, he does have vehicle weapons 1 on the way, infantry weapons 1 on the way. We do have tanks out on the field. He's adding so many more Raxes, and Stim will be done. Once all of these things have finished, Select is going to be an absolute monster on this next push, and I think it's going to be a lot more than LaLuSh can handle.
Yeah, he may not even opt to push for a while. He's just looks like he's going to secure his gold first and then get some income rolling in, really taking a conservative point in this game. I could be wrong though. Looks like I'm gonna be an idiot here, and he is gonna push after all. So here we go. Maybe he knows that he's really far ahead. He just wants to end the game right now. LaLuSh just doesn't have anything.
If we look at Select's natural real quick, just walling off so beautifully. Look at the way he uses his Raxes to just quarantine different areas of the map, forcing the Zerg to attack over towards the gold, and now Select pushing in with his tanks, going extremely offensive right now. LaLuSh is morphing in some Banelings, but it might be too little too late.
Yeah, and these Banelings are on the way. I don't even know if they have speed, so when they morph out, they may not even be able to catch up to the Marines, because the Marines do remember they have Stim. It looks like the tanks are shelling the Banelings and the Lings and Roaches, and LaLuSh just cannot afford to wait any longer. He is splitting his Banelings apart, but the tanks firing down the Banelings. Really good focus firing right there from Select, and all the Banelings going down, which means these Marines will have a heyday.
Select actually clicking one of his tanks on the destructible rocks. It continues to shell away at those rocks.
Best focus firing.
Not that it matters. GG is called from LaLuSh, and Select absolutely dominating fashion in game.
That guy who's driving that tank is such a baller, man. He's like, I don't even need to be in this war. I can just attack the rocks inside.
Well, he was just doing what he's told, HB.
Alright, well, Select is the boss for that, and that is game 1 between Select and LaLuSh. And we're going to have game 2 coming up next. I hope you guys enjoyed that game. What a great game, and we'll see if LaLuSh has what it takes to get back in the next game, because if he does not, he is going in the grimy pit of the loser bracket.
I love how you keep calling it that. Anyway, stay tuned, guys.